All right, I believe everybody can hear me clearly right now, and we are live already on YouTube, and we are going to be kicking off this meeting immediately. So just to be sure that you guys can hear me, just go again and spin the love emoji. I kindly, sincerely apologize for the delay. You guys have waited for a couple of times. So just to be sure you can hear me, go spin that love emoji for me immediately. All right, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to be going straight to the point because we've wasted a lot of time. So tonight we are literally on launching and unveiling Degxifi. So I'm going to actually talk about what Degxifi does. In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be dedicating it to talking about Degxifi, what Degxifi do, and why you should be able to pay attention to this innovation. All right, so, and I believe you all can see hear me clearly. Thank you. Okay, so it's quite impressive, over 820% in this live Zoom section. That is wonderful for a Zoom that have backlog of, network troubles. Okay, all right. So we are going to be talking about Degxifi in the next 20 minutes. So what is Degxifi? Degxifi, the spelling is Degxifi. Degxifi is actually an automated AI system that automates liquidity provision for people and helps them to make money on autopilot. Now, I am going to be talking about now what is liquidity provision, because you just need to understand these two combo and you'll be able to understand. And then I will now log in, share my screen, and show you exactly the blueprint of how everything works and how you can start making money in a couple of few minutes from now, just by understanding or mastering what I want to show you tonight. All right, so what is liquidity provision? Liquidity provision, just as the name implies, sorry for that, just as the name implies, simply means liquidity stands for money, provision of money in a pool. So in the cryptocurrency world, whether there are so many ways to make money in the crypto market. Some of the things we have been exposed to over the years is trading, buying a coin and holding it for a long time and making money as the coin appreciates in value. Launchpad, pre-sale, airdrop, and so many other things. There are so many things, new features in the crypto market. But there is this one that has been. It's not just a new innovation. It has been before almost all of them came into existence. And what is it called? It is called liquidity provision. It is called what? Liquidity provision. Pay attention. So now, before now, to make money in the crypto market, as I said earlier, what people are exposed to is trading and all these other ones I just talked about. But let's look at liquidity provision. How does it work, or what is it actually about? I know some of you guys must have watched my video and maybe have a pinch of it, like a little understanding of how it works and all that. Now, this is it. I want to break it down for you. For every crypto coin that is created in the market, every cryptocurrency coin that exists in the market, for that coin to be tradable or to be buyable, when I mean tradable, for people to be able to buy that coin or sell that coin, somebody actually provided liquidity for that coin. Now, it means that before you can buy a particular coin, let's take an example, Solana, or let's take another example, BNB. For you to go into the market and be able to buy BNB or sell BNB, someone provided liquidity in BNB, meaning that there is money inside BNB or Solana. That is the reason why you can buy or sell BNB or Solana. Now, the person or the institution that provided this BNB and Solana are called liquidity providers. I want to also say this. They are not traders. They are not investors. They did not buy Solana to hold Solana or BNB for BNB to pump and they make money. No. All they do is to provide liquidity in a particular pair or in the market. Now, let me say this. Think about liquidity providers, and I always use this particular example. But before I even talk about explaining liquidity providers, let me break it down for you. Take example, a coin like BNB. I want to use BNB and Solana for example again. If you come to buy BNB and you can no longer own any particular coin and you bought it and you want to sell BNB, but you discover you can no longer sell it. The reason why you can't sell it is because there is no money in BNB. BNB is just a letter. BNB is just a letter. Now, Solana is just a letter. I mean, some letters, a word. So it's just a word, rather. Now, what make that word Solana a coin is because there is money inside it. It's because of the value inside that coin. That is what make it real and tangible and tradable. Now, that is the reason why you can go into the crypto market and use your money and buy a coin. You are buying the coin because you are buying the coin. There is money inside that coin. That money, you are not seeing it with your eyes. But the only reason why you could be able to buy and you could be able to sell is because there is money inside it. When there is no money, you cannot sell it. That is the reason why some of you guys have been victims of scam coins, whereby some of these celebrities in some places, I don't want to mention them, that need to create coins and maybe there's something we call rug pull. After a while, once they pull off the liquidity in that coin, the coin will become scam. That is when a coin becomes scam, because those who have purchased that coin can no longer be able to sell that coin. There is a level of liquidity you pull off, the coin will crash. Then if you take all the liquidity in the coin becomes scam. It can no longer be sellable. For you to be able to sell the coin now, it means somebody has to provide liquidity in that particular coin. Now, let me now say this. Liquidity providers are like institutions. They are like banks. They're like big institutions. In the cryptocurrency market, those who provide liquidity are basically two. Somebody say your voice is not showing and we can't hear you. I don't know how true that is, but let me just get from you guys. You can hear me. Just quickly let me know if you can hear me.
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, thank you. So please pay attention. Oh, mute your mic, please. Your mic is making noise. Now, I said that liquidity providers are like banks, and there is this example I normally use. I normally give people. If you go to the bank, have you thought about how the banks make money? The banking system, how are they able to make the money that they are using to open branches everywhere? Is from transactions, from small money they are getting from people. The ATM machine, for example, how are people making money? How are the owners of this ATM machine, the bankers, making money from it? I'm going to go in detail and explain to you, break this thing down for you, and you'll see where the real money is in the cryptocurrency market. Now, before now, people that provide liquidity are big institutions, and these institutions are called validators. How did they provide this liquidity? Two people. Number one, the dev, which is the people that created the coin, provide a level of liquidity. Some coin creation platform will mandate them to lock some of this liquidity for a period of time, so people will be able to come in and have money to be able to buy and sell the coin. Since the liquidity is locked, they can't pull it off. People can be able to trade that particular coin without provided liquidity. Now, some others will make it open. The liquidity is not locked. Now, the second people that provide the real liquidity in every coin are called the validators. The validators are the real people that provide liquidity in every pair. Now, these validators are the ones that they are like protocols that validate transactions. And their job is not just to provide liquidity, but later on, individuals like yourself and myself are now allowed to provide liquidities for any token of their choice. Now, when they provide this liquidity, how do they make money? They make money from fees that traders, use. Fees. As people are buying and selling this coin, they are paying fees. They are paying transaction charges. So it simply means when somebody come and buy or sell the coin, the video providers don't care whether people are buying the coin or they are losing money. Even if everybody buying the coin is crashing and everybody who is trading the coin is losing money. It's none of their business. All they care about is just for people to be able to buy or sell the coin. Provided someone is buying or selling the coin, liquidity providers are making money. How? Because for you to buy and sell the coin, you are doing transaction, you must pay transaction fee anytime you want to buy a coin. And anytime you want to sell a coin, you must also pay transaction fee. So liquidity providers are rewarded whenever people buy, when traders who are trading the coin or anybody who want to buy and hold the coin, as they are buying and selling the coin, they are paid money from the gas fee or from the transaction fees that these guys are using. All the people that provided liquidity are paid from that fee. Now, I'm going to give you a typical example and I'm going to break it down so it can be anybody can understand it. But if you are just following and you believe you're understanding what I'm saying, can you put on the clapping emoji? Let's do this in just a few seconds. If you believe you're following, let's do that quickly. Okay, I see some persons are following. The clapping emoji, fast, 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 fast. Okay. Now, if you think you are not following at all, you are not understanding, just put up the love emoji. It's okay if those who are following, stop clapping. Let me see those who are not following. Love emoji, everybody. Let's do that quickly. I can see one person in love emoji. Please, stop clapping. I want to see people who are not following. Love emoji, please. Emmanuel is love emoji. Good. Love emoji. Okay, now, because I want to be sure that there are some persons here who are not really following me. Everybody can't just be following. Now, I want to break it down now for you. Before we share screen, this meeting is going to take almost 2 hours. I want to believe we're going to be closing this session. This is 9:42. By hopefully, if I am very fast, by 10:42, we should be able to close. By 10:42, we should be able to round up this meeting. So please, just I bear you. The next 1 hour, we are still going to be here because I have to explain this in detail to you, and I have to actually share my screen and go in detail in teaching you so many things. So I want to beg you already. It's not literally up to 2 hours because we started quite late. Now, listen. Let me use something you can be able to relate with right now. I don't know if I have something here. I can use for an example. Okay, I have something like, look at a power bank, and I believe you can see me, right? You can see what I'm holding. Now, this is a coin called Solana, and this is another coin, a stable coin called USDT. These are two coins, Solana and USDT. So the one that looks like a power bank is actually is called USDT, and the one that is phone is called Solana. These are, when these two coins are joined together, they are called pairs. They are called pairs. And let me just quickly connect to the right internet so I can be able to share my screen on this my second device. I believe if I can be able to share my screen, you will understand better. All right, so I will share my screen now so that while I'm trying to explain this to you, you can be able to see my screen. I believe with this, you can be able to understand better. All right, I'm sharing my screen and I'm heading over. I just showed you these two coins. I'm heading over to this now. I'm heading over to Deskscreener. Okay. Now you can see I am now in this place. I'm going to click this thing and I'm just going to mark this. I'm trying to know where my marker is, but I can't get it. But if you look closely right now, you will see where they write penguin/so. Penguin/so. Penguin is a name of a coin, and so is another name of a coin. So let me know if I can be able to use my marker and mark this for you. So I can be able to get my marker now. Good. So can you see this section where it's written penguin/so? Penguin is one coin, and so is another coin. Penguin is one coin, so is another coin. When two of them are joined together, they are called pairs. This is called a pair. A pair. Now, for someone to be able to buy this penguin, okay, before I even make mention of this, let me scroll down so you will see this. If I scroll down, okay, without even scrolling down now, because I can't see this here, I can only see this on iBet. Without scrolling down, if you look here now, you will see buyers, 42,500 buyers, and sellers, 37,000 sellers. For these 42,000 persons to buy this coin, before they were able to buy this coin, people actually provided liquidity in this coin. That is the only reason why they could be able to buy this coin. And they are buying this coin. What this thing here means is that you need to have Solana to buy Pencoin. And when you want to buy Pencoin, you are putting Solana down in a pool. And when you want to sell Pencoin, you are carrying your Solana, putting it back in the pool to take Pencoin. So now think about it like having a bucket before you right now. Just visualize a bucket, or some of you that probably might be alone can get a bucket. You can get two objects in that bucket. One of the objects is called Pencoin, and the second object is called Solana. And the two of them together is called a pair in crypto market. It's called a pair. Now, for you to be able to put quantity of that object in a bucket, if I put an apple and an orange, which is a Pencoin, and Solana in a bucket, that bucket is called a pool. And I have one more apple, and one more orange in my hands. And I drop apple inside the bucket. The rule is that as I am dropping apple inside the bucket, I am taking out orange out of the bucket. Meaning that as I want to buy Pencoin, I am using Solana. I have Solana. I am dropping my Solana inside the pool to be able to take away Pencoin out of the pool. It could be any coin, any pair. It can be USDT/Solana. So this one simply means for me to be able to buy Pencoin, I have Solana. And anytime I carry my Solana and go inside the pool, I will drop what? My Pencoin. But the thing is this. Before I could be able to take out this Pencoin from that bucket, now I'm asking you now, think about it. It means that somebody has dropped Pencoin in the bucket already. It means that there is Pencoin in that bucket. For me to be able to take away orange from that bucket when I drop my apple, it simply means that there is orange in that bucket. If there is no orange, I can't bring out orange. When I drop my apple, expecting to take orange, and there is nothing in that bucket, I won't see anything to take up. So that quantity of apple and bucket that are needed to be in that bucket, the quantity of apple and orange needed to be in that bucket, is called liquidity. That quantity is what is needed for traders to be able to buy and sell. Now, let me explain this now in crypto terms. I don't want to deviate too much because of our time. For these 42,000 persons to be able to come here and buy this Pencoin, is because there is money called liquidity in Pencoin. Now, look at this. There is $1.7 million in liquidity in Pencoin. Meaning that this $1.7 million, people has dropped this. If you look here, this one is locked. People drop this money so that all these persons, including more people that will buy and sell it tomorrow, can be able to buy and sell Pencoin. And before they can be able to sell Pencoin, when they purchase it, they need Solana in that same pool. That means in that pool, somebody must have dropped Solana in that pool as well. Once you didn't drop anything inside the pool, you can't be able to what? Buy or sell in that pool. So now, providing liquidity is like you bringing out money to put in a pool. A pool is like a system in the crypto market. It's like a place whereby a pair, which is two coins, must be kept for traders to be able to buy or sell them. For anybody to be able to buy or sell any coin, there is money in the pool, in a particular pool for that coin or for the two coins to be tradable. Now, I am going somewhere. So you now know that this is a pair. I'm coming. That this is a pair. This is one coin and this is another coin, and two of them are called a pair. Now, for anybody coming to buy this coin or to sell with the coin, it means that if I want to provide liquidity for this particular token right now, let me just share my screen again, because I think over 900 persons already. Amazing on Zoom. Okay, let me share my screen again so you can be able to or understand it entirely. Okay, I believe you can see my screen. So for me to be able to provide liquidity for this coin, I must buy Solana and I must buy Pencoin. I must have these two tokens. I will buy them and then look for the pool, because there are many pools that you can provide liquidity for this particular pair. I will look for the pools that has volume. And when I see the pool that has volume, I will now go to the pool, and then there's something we call being range. I will explain all those terminologies subsequently. I will be able to check the TVL in that particular pool. When I check it, I then be able to go to the pool, carry those coins I purchased in my decentralized exchange or wallet, and put inside that particular pool and buy it. And as traders are coming to buy and sell, I am making money. Now, look at this. This particular coin. Imagine I provided liquidity for this coin, and now there is 47,000 buyers and 37,000 sellers. It means that there are 81,000 transactions. This is a combination of both the buyers and the sellers. I am making money from the transactions. Even if this coin, let it go down to almost minus 80% in a single day. The only people that will lose money from this coin are called traders. Myself, that provided liquidity, I am not losing money from the coin. And the reason why I'm not losing money from the coin is because I did not buy the coin to trade. I bought the coin so that I am instead making money, because people are, for that coin to crash, it means people are selling the coin. Whenever you see a coin going down, it means people are selling that coin. So there is, people are dumping that coin. They don't want it again. Whenever you see a coin going up, people are buying that coin. So I am not interested whether people are buying the coin or they are selling the coin. I am only interested that people are doing to any of them. So provided there is transaction, whether buying or selling, happening in that coin, that is where I want to be. I'll be making money. How am I making money? For each of these 40 something thousand persons that you see that bought this coin, and 38,000 you see that sold the coin, that is 80 something thousand that you see that buy and sell the coin, they each and every one of them paid fees. Imagine some of them bought with $1,000, and maybe they paid, let me use 0.5% fee. Just one person. You can use 0.5% fee of $1,000, might look very small. This is decentralized coin. Some of them pay fees, increase their slippage to be able to buy early as high as 5%. Imagine some person that bought the coin with $10,000, they are paying fee of 5%. Now, all these fees come in small. You can see them $10, $50, $30. Cumulatively, by the time you see the total transaction that have been done for that pair, the fees has risen as high as what? Thousands of dollars. Yeah, that is the truth. This fee has risen so big. And the truth here is this: you that provided the liquidity, you don't need to care for anything that is happening in that pair. Now, there are some few things I want to mention before I then share my screen to teach you and explain Degxifi and show you how Degxifi works. Go into detail about Degxifi. Now, listen. Number one, to be able to do this, you have to do it in a decentralized wallet. See, don't go. You have to do it in what? Decentralized wallets. It is not a centralized exchange or decentralized exchange. Now, pay attention. Centralized exchanges that most of you guys use are risky. Like Binance, like Bybit, like KuCoin, BitGet, they are called centralized. I've taught you guys in the past. They are centralized because there is a control over that particular wallet. Decentralized wallets, there is no control of any kind in decentralized wallets. Yeah. So now, it is happening in decentralized wallet, which is the safest form of exchange or wallet you can use in the world. Nobody have control over your money. Only you have control over your money. It's not an investment scheme where you need to put money in one particular platform. It means that you alone have access to your money. Number one, you must get either a Solana-based decentralized wallet like Phantom, like Jupiter, like Sofre, and there's so many of them you can use, or any decentralized wallet of your choice. Number two, providing liquidity is safe. This one is not like it's not a positive vibe. Providing liquidity is safe, is studious, is time consuming, and it seems difficult for so many persons. And most importantly, the process is rigorous. How? Number one, you need to research on pairs to provide liquidity on. Secondly, you need to actually check pairs that has volume. Then you will now go and look for the TVL that has volume in a pool. You then research the pool, exact pool you want to provide liquidity on. Then you research at the DEX that owns that pool or where that has that liquidity you can provide. And then go to the DEX, carry your money from your wallet, come back to the pool and check the bin range, arrange it in a certain way so that you can be able to. Bin range means where traders are trading. You have to provide liquidity within the range where traders are trading. Once you provide liquidity outside the range of traders, you won't be making money because you are actually making money off traders. Like you're making money from traders. You're not trading, you're not buying the coin to hold, nothing concerns you. You provide liquidity, but you need to provide it within, let me say this book right now. If this is Solana, you must provide the liquidity within this particular range. This is the range which traders are trading. Outside this range, nobody is trading within this zone. And you are making money from traders as they are buying and selling. So your liquidity must be within range. So you need to balance the range, set the range up in a certain way, and then provide liquidity. Manually monitor it. And once you see that you've gathered enough fee, you take off your liquidity and you go and sleep and make money. We have been doing it, and I have someone who has been doing it and has made over $200,000 from providing liquidity alone in just 2 months. I mean, 2 months, guys, no doubt, nothing, no fable. 2 months. Yeah, 2 months, over $280,000 in 2 months. However, you don't need to go through all the process of liquidity provision now. Do you know why? Because Degxifi has simplified everything for you. Degxifi has automated the entire process for you. And I want to go into Degxifi in the next 2 minutes. Degxifi, what will Degxifi do for you? Number one, Degxifi will do the research of the pairs, research the pool, check the TVL, convert your money. I didn't even mention that in that because you have to convert if you have stable coin, you have to buy that particular pair. Let's say you want to, like I showed you Pencoin and so, you have to buy Pencoin, you have to buy so. When you buy this particular two, you have to actually split your money 50-50 into the two before you take it to the pool. Degxifi will convert your stable coin into these two pairs and go into the best pool for you, research the best pool for you, go into the best pool for you, provide the liquidity for you, and monitor it. When you reach your reward target, Degxifi will watch, put the money off on the pool, go back to your decentralized wallet for you, convert it back to stable coin, and this entire process I mentioned that will take a normal human being more than 30 minutes to just achieve. Some persons as far as 15 minutes if you are very fast to do it just for one pair. Degxifi will do for almost 1,000 pairs for you in less than 1 minute. I mean, within 1 minute, Degxifi will what? LP for you. LP means liquid provision. We LP for you more than 1,000 pairs in 1 minute, and we do all the conversion, everything that we take. If you want to do for like 100 pairs as a human being, it will take you nothing less than a full day because your hands will be on. That is why people run away from it. It's studious, it's time consuming. Everything about liquid provision is quite time consuming. People who do it literally focus on it. But Degxifi as an AI system, we automate everything for you and provide liquidity for up to 50 pairs by one single click for you at a go in 1 minute. So if that sounds amazing, I want to see the clapping emoji right now. Somebody said, well, this is really crazy if it's real. It is real, bro, because I want to show you practically that it's real. We are going to the practical session right away. It's not if it is real. It is down to real. I mean, too real. Yeah. Put up the clapping emoji, guys. Let me see the clapping emoji, everybody. Let's just keep spinning the clapping emoji. Or yeah, right now, put up the love emoji. Let's go with the love emoji. Let's go with the love emoji. Then we go into practical. The love emoji, then we go into practical. Amazing. All right, all right, all right. I'm glad you guys can hear me right now, and everybody quite audible. Okay, let me just quickly go right into practical. I'm going to open Degxifi. Before then, let me just open this just a minute. Why I want to go into Degxifi. So I want to show us how simple this is, how powerful it is. So guys, just a moment. Let me just log into my account right away. Just in 1 second, I will do that immediately. Okay. I want to log into the right account so that you can be able to see how powerful this system is. Okay, now I'm sharing my screen again. I want to be sure everybody can see my screen. I'm sharing my screen again. So, can you guys see my screen, please? If you can see my screen, just let me know you can't see my screen. Just if you can, just let me know you can see my screen, please. I'm sharing my screen. Admin, just note if you can see my screen. I'm waiting for you guys to be sure everybody can see my screen. But if you can't, just let me know you can't. If you can't, let me know.
Of course, we can see your screen very clear.
I'm asking if you can see my screen to let me know if you can see my screen.
We cannot see it now anymore. Cannot see it now anymore.
Okay, just a moment. Let me share again. Just a moment. Okay. Sharing again. I don't know why we can't see it now, but I'm actually sharing my screen again. Just check again if you can see and just let me know if you can see it again.
Yes, of course, your screen is up.
All right, so I'm logged into Degxifi, and I want to show you how these robots actually function. This is the biggest innovation that ever existed in humankind. If you've been hearing me and you've been you don't understand what a lupine, or when you hear the word a lupine, it means liquidity provision. You don't understand how it functions, how it is. Just pay attention. I'm going to break everything down for you. But let me tell you the truth. For the past 11 years, I've been trading the crypto market. So I am basically a full-time crypto trader. I trade the crypto market. That is why I do it for a living. That's why I make money in trading for a living. I've been doing that for over years, for 11 years now. But the truth is this, I never even knew. I knew about liquidity provision for a long time, but I only knew that people that provide liquidity for tokens are like big institutions like or big whales and stuff like that. I never knew that an ordinary man that has only $10 or $5 can actually provide liquidity and make money. It's crazy. Like it's amazing. I never knew until I got to know about the power of I started liquidity provision myself and see that this is where the real money is. Because in trading, no matter how we're able to people, the best traders in the world, the truth is that trading is we give you money, but sometimes, if you're not careful, we take the money away from you again because of market fluctuation. And as amazing as trading is, like AI right now has been able to automate trading that is quite amazing. But there is nothing like you keeping your funds or doing something that does not involve your emotion, whereby you are just quite at peace. You just provided liquidity. You are not interested whether market is crashing or is pumping. Yours is to provide liquidity and go and sleep. And as traders are doing their thing, you're just making fees from the liquidity you've provided. Now, this is Degxifi. Now, I want to walk you through the Degxifi process step by step. Now, logging into this Degxifi, you are going to see something like home, boards, pools, markets, wallets. So I will start from wallets. When you come to Degxifi, As I told you earlier, you need to actually have a wallet. Your wallet is actually a place. If I click on wallet, I've connected my own wallet. I'll have a walkthrough video that will guide you step by step on everything that I'm showing you right now. I just want to make an example here. This particular wallet you are seeing here is a place whereby you will need to connect your decentralized wallet or your decentralized exchange to Degxifi. So that connection simply means you need to bind, just like what you do in your APM binding, because liquidity provision does not have to do with centralized exchange. It has to do with decentralized exchange or decentralized wallet. You can connect your Phantom wallet here, and as you LP from here, it will automatically be LP'd from your Phantom wallet directly. You can connect your Jupiter wallet, you can connect your Sofre wallet, and you can connect your non-custodial wallet from here. And anyone you decide to use, once you LP, that's your LP will reflect automatically in your wallet, because everything happening here is being reflected in your wallet when you connect it, and that is how you can be able to LP. The next thing I want to show you about is this session I want to show you is called the bot. Now, let's go. Before the bot, I will click on the pools. If I click on pools here, pools are like where you are going to get floating. These are different pools. I explain what a pool is for you. Pools are where pairs are kept for people to provide liquidity in. They are like a house where this particular pair is in a pool mounting. So this is one pool. One pair, meaning mounting so is one pair, can have more than 3, 5, 6, 7, 10 pools. Okay, mounting pair, this particular pool has a volume. This volume is what they're trading volume. This volume is the volume of liquidity, volume in liquidity provision, and the volume is 383,000. And forget about the APR. It doesn't mean anything for you now. The fees that have been earned from this pool is showing you the fees people have made from this pool in the past 24 hours is $7,372, and the liquidity that have been provided so far is $34,000. Right? So let's look at other pools. Now, this is another pool. Let me just scroll down. This is another pool called Dent. The same thing, about $7,101, $286,000. This is another pool. This pool yielded a lot of money for me today. This pool is actually Penguin. There are many pools in this Penguin. That coin I just showed you is trending, and you can see this particular pool. The volume here is $39 million. That is crazy, and over 1.1 million provided in liquidity. Sorry, over 1.5 million provided in liquidity for you. And just a minute, I think I have to disable my call log so that we can be able to, we'll be focused with our course here. Okay. All right, so I believe I'm audible now. All right, I believe you can see my screen now, right? So over $1.1 million in liquidity are here. And you can see this particular one is called Penguin USDC, $10 million volume. You can see $39,000 in, look at the liquidity is $4,046 and $39,000 in fee. This one I just showed you here, people in the past 24 hours has made $156,000 in fee. $156,000 in fees. Now, these fees, the way they come, when you see the total amount of money, you will be surprised. The way they come is small, 10, 15, 10, 15, 20. It's just coming periodically. Every seconds you are seeing fees. Every seconds you are seeing fees. Every seconds you are seeing fees. And these fees are generated for you. Whether people who are trading are losing money or they are making money, this fees is just counting for you and it's making money for you. That is for fees. Now you can see all different pools. You can look at it here. Different amount of money generated in different pools. These are different pools. There are thousands of them. This particular pool, this is another Penguin USDT. You can see this coin actually did crazy, but this is another pool here. And this particular pool, $3.5 million. Look at the liquidity here. And look at the fees, $76,000. The same coin. This is another pool in the same coin. This is another pool. Okay, look at this is another pool in the same coin again. So these are different pools in the same pairs, but different pools. All right, now, having known pools, the next thing I want us to look into right now is called the bot. The bot. Now, this is where the game changes for you. I'm going to click on bots here. Click on bots. So once I click on bots, right now I don't have any open position because I had to close all my position because of this training. So I have to close all my position because of the training, but I want to walk you through. The first thing you see here is called the autonomous looping. I want to mention it, but before I mention the autonomous looping, because this is okay, let me just explain the autonomous looping now. This is like one of the biggest innovation I have seen in my entire life. Like since I was born till now, I've never seen a thing like this before. Like even in liquidity provision. And I will tell you something before I end this meeting for good. But want to be sure you guys can hear me. Please just spin the love emoji if you can hear me quickly. Let's do that quickly. You can hear me clear, loud and clear. Spin the love emoji. Okay, good. I can see people spinning. Now you can stop spinning and listen. Now look at this. What is autonomous looping? Autonomous looping is a Degxifi looping system that allows LPs. This LP you are seeing here is called liquidity provision or liquidity providers, or whichever term you want to use it, that allows liquidity providers to provide liquidity on autopilot. How does it work? Let me explain this. Once you conquer the configuration, you come here, you put in the coin you want to provide liquidity on or in. Whether you want to provide liquidity in any stable coin, only two stable coins, you click on this arrow, which is USDT or USDC. I prefer using USDC, but you can choose any one of your choice, either USDC or USDT. Then you come here, you provide how much do you want to provide per position, because you can provide to any number of positions. Position means per pair. Do you want to provide liquidity, not per pair, rather per pool? Do you want to provide liquidity into 10 pools, or into 3 pools, or into 100 pools, or into 1,000 pools? You can come here and put the number of pools you want to provide liquidity on. It can be 1 pool, it can be 5 pools, it can be 3 pools, 4 pools. The pools means where liquidity are kept. How many of these pools do you want to provide liquidity on? You will come and put the number of pools here. And you will come here and put, if you select the daily limit, let's say you have $10,000 in your wallet or in your exchange, or you have $1,000, and you only want to provide liquidity with $100. You can come here right now, check this box, check this particular button here, and come and clear this from this to 100. I'll just clear this to $100. You will just, if I set it at 100 and I'll uncheck it again, it means I only want to provide liquidity with only $100. That means with all my capital, I don't want to provide liquidity with more than $100. So once I am providing liquidity, once the robot can only use $100 of my money to provide liquidity, and that is all I want. I'll put that here. If you want it to use $1,000, you put the capital you want to provide liquidity on. Remember, you put the number of positions. Then these ones you are seeing here, where is my pen again? Okay, I got my pen here. These ones you are seeing here, minimum per TVL, leave it at default. Minimum 24 hours volume, leave it at default. You can as well decide to change the volume. This is the volume of liquid, the volume in a particular pool. How many volume do you want the robot to check? The robot will have to check for you and provide liquidity for only positions or pools that has at least minimum of this volume. But you can leave it at default because default is quite safe. And once you are done putting up just these few things here, which is this, and this, that is all. You can decide to do this. It's optional. This is optional. All you need to do is to come up and click on this, enable. Once you click on enable, I'm going to do this practical in this session when I explain other ones for you. Once you click on enable, this robot will enter the market. it will enter the pool and start providing liquidity for you into 10. Remember, I put 10 here. It will open 10 positions for you. It will go into different pools and begin to open position for you. And do you know what it's doing automatically? For those who don't understand LP, let me explain to you. The robot will first enter a pool 1. Let's say pool 1 is that pen gum, pen gum / shoe. The robot will have to buy pen gum and buy soap. Because if I'm using $100, or let's say I'm using $1,000 for this, let me assume I'm using $1,000 for this, or let me use $100 for example. I'm using $100 for this. That means I will have to per position here. I have to change this for like $10. I will use $10 for per position. It will save automatically. Once I use $10 and my total position is 10, it means total I'm using $100. The robot will come. We use $5 to buy penguin, $5 to buy soap. That is one position. Go into the pool and repeat for me. Enter another position, another pool. Let me show you. These are pool. What the robot will be doing. This is one pool. This is another pool. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. That is 4. This is 5. Into 10 places. The robot, it will select it in the way it is arranged here. The robot will just scan the market, look for what pools that meet up this minimum requirement that are put here, and it will buy each of these. As you are seeing here, it will just watch. It will first split your money into all these pairs you are seeing here automatically. All these pairs you are seeing here, one after the other. Carry this money, go into the pool, the best pool, and what? Arrange your bin range, set your bin range, and provide liquidity for you into those pools immediately. And all these things I see that will take a human being, just for these 10 pairs I choose. If you ask me to do it manually now, without exaggerating, it will take me nothing less than 20 minutes for me to do it. That is because I am very fast. I have to do it very fast, do it one after the other. If I am very fast, it will take me at least 20 minutes. But this robot will do this in less than 1 minute, and we provide liquidity for these 10 pairs for me automatically. And it doesn't end there. The robot will now start. Look at this. Let me scroll down. Look at this. Can you see reward targets? Reward targets. Good. Reward targets. The robot will automatically, you can put any percentage here. In trading, this is what traders call take profit. In LP, it's called the reward targets. Whenever the fees the robot has accumulated for you per pair hits anything you put in this reward target, I normally use 2 to 5%. Let's say I'm using 5%. Whenever the fees reach 5%, the robot will close that position for you, automatically reopen a new position for you. And the robot will do this over and over and over again. That 5% fee of your $10 might be actually very small amount of money. It might not even be up to $1. But before the next 1 hour, the next 2 hours, because it's closing and opening this almost every minute, almost every time it hits the 2%. And for any for 2 to 5% to hit, it's just very simple in fees. Once your fees accumulate up to 2% of your capital, it will close that position, reopen a new position for you. It must not reopen that particular pair. It will search again for a pair or a pool that meets your requirements you've set here, and will open position for you. And it will do this over and over and over and over for you. At the end of the day, the robot will close. When the day is done, the robot will close all the position for you at the end of the day. And for everyone is doing, you are seeing your profit, your money, the money you are making in your decentralized wallets. Every time it's opening and closing position for you, your profit is reflecting in your decentralized wallet. At the end of the day, it will close all the positions for you and carry all your money and return in your reward wallet and come to this space here. Sorry, I mistakenly left the page. Let me just go back to the page. Go back to the page. I think my screen stopped sharing, but you can all see my screen again. Can all see my screen. So it will come to this page. When it's done with everything, it will just come to this place and give you the fees it has accumulated for you and give you total P&L. Total P&L simply means fees plus, because you also make money outside fees. There's something we call what is it called again? I think I can see it here. Let me go to push. There's something we call APR. Now the APR is actually not the actual APR. There is a particular charge, a particular money that the devs actually speculate for you. So all the money you are going to be making from LP, this one is for the fees, but the total amount of your money you make, it will reflect automatically here. This one is just reading what is already in your wallet. This whole money will automatically be in your wallet as you are LPing. It will be accumulating and be keeping for you in your wallet. And at the end of the day, it closes all position for you and your money remains in your decentralized wallet of your choice. That is how autonomous LPing works. If that sounds amazing and crazy, I want to see the clapping emoji quickly. Let's do that quickly. The clapping emoji quickly. Then I will show you the manual method and the automatic method. This one is called the autonomous LPing. Now, it might surprise you to know, you can stop clapping now. Now, listen, it might surprise you to know that this is the first robot in the entire world that automate liquidity provision in the world. If there is anyone you know, come and tag me. There is none. So many persons have tried to, do something of this nature. Is difficult. Like it is outside the technology is outside this world. We're gonna update you guys because this robot is not official launching. The main launching is happening in Malaysia, as I told you guys earlier. Yeah, in Malaysia on the 31st of this month. And if there is any means for the adjustment, it's going to be either on 1st or 2nd of February. But the date for now remains 31st of this month. And we're going to have, probably some of you are going to watch that particular video. That is going to be the global launch of Degxifi. But let me tell you the truth. There is no robot in the entire globe that automates liquidity provision. See, let me even tell you, there is no robot that in the world that can automatically convert 10 coins for you, or 50 coins, or 50 different pairs for you. Convert it from your stable coin and automatically convert it, split it into different coins, and carry the 50 pairs, listen to me, and go and repeat it for you. Let alone doing it simultaneously. Every 1 minute. Let alone like running it on air continuously. And you can decide to run it throughout the year. It will just, you go and sleep it. You can decide to run it every day. At the end of the day, it will close all positions for you, keep your money. The following morning, it will begin to LP for you again. And you can decide to run it as it's going every day, morning, night, day, every single day. The robot will be doing it for you, making your money for you. And your money will be in decentralized wallet or decentralized exchange, not even in centralized. Now, it's not all. Let's look at this powerful feature right now, because like you've never seen, as I said earlier, never a robot like this in the world before. Look at this. We are almost by 10:48, as I promised you guys. We're going to be ending this 10:25. So look at this again. If I come here and I click on open liquidity provision, and I click on it, it will show me all the pools first. First one here is called the manual method. Manual. This is the manual way of LPing. Please, this is not trading, right? This is the manual way of LPing. And the second one here is the automatic way of LPing. Now, in the manual way of LPing, all I need to LP is 1 pair per time, in 1 pool per time. So I'll come here. Let's assume if I go to bot again, you see that I don't have any position here. Look at this, no position. So there is no position. And I will just come here, and if I come back to, let's say, open position, and I want to LP on this particular pool. No, let me look for this one. Is just 29,000, 7,000 in fees. Not bad. Let's assume I want to LP in this particular pool. I'll just click on it. I'll click on APIN. I'll click on what? Recommended. Then I'll put the amount of money I want to use to LP in this particular pool. Let's say I want to use 100. So I'll leave everything the way it is. I won't set up any other thing there. I'll click on fast. Sorry, I mean quote. And once I click on quote, it will just calculate the money. And you can see here, it's telling me that I want to LP. You see, it's trying to convert my money right now into Penguin. And so from the money I have here, I have in my wallet, it's going to convert into Penguin. And so, and what it's going to tell me that it's using two-sided ways, which is what the best you want to use. And it's using curve strategy, and 69 beam is the standard for LPing. And all I need to do is to what? Come here and click on check balance. It's going to check my balance I have in my wallet automatically. This is the manual method. The automatic method will do everything for you by itself. That is the autonomous method. And you can see it has swapped automatically. Do you see how fast it swapped? Right now, I have these 2 coins in my wallet. It has swapped automatically. I'll click on APIN. I'll click on APIN. Let me just show you guys the magic. Now, it will just run like this. Whether it's 10 pairs you are doing, the same way it's going to run like this is the same way it's going to run. You can see position created successfully. And then that is it. If I come back here and I click on bots, let's go and refresh our account on the bot. You can see here 1 position open for me. It has opened 1 position for me. And if I scroll down, let's scroll down. Oh God, sorry. Down and scroll down. You can see it has opened 1 position for me, and it opened this position with $99. And I'm going to refresh here just before, as we're having this session, in few minutes, this position will be closed because it will hit my reward target and it automatically close for me instantly. So if I click on this particular position, I click on, let's say, manage or position. Let me tell you something. You need to observe very well, because some of you guys won't understand this thing. And pay attention to what I want to say right now. Let this particular thing open so you can be able to see the magic in LPing. See, in LPing, what I want to show you actually is that even when, like, I think my network is a bit bad on the phone I'm using to share the screen, and that is why it doesn't delay at all. But once network is bad, it tends to do that. So let me just go back to see this. This is what I want to show you. Now look at this. Look at this. This minus you are seeing here is not even, it is people who are trading. People who are trading, they are losing money. It's showing you real result of traders. But what it's doing for you is that it's making fees for you. It's making fees for you. Whether the minus, even if you like, come and see minus 99% here, it's not one in close position for you, you will make money. Because that minus, people are trading. And as they are trading, maybe there is a sell order. Many people are losing money from the sell. Remember, it purchased part of the coin for you. So it's telling you that there is negativity, that people are losing money from one of those coins it trades for you. But in real sense, you yourself, you are making money. Whether it is plus here or it is minus here, it's none of your business. How are you making money? You are making money from fees. Even as people are trading and they are losing money, you are making money from fees that people are getting. So it doesn't matter whether it is showing you minus here. Even if I refresh right now, you see let me click on this view all. I think I was clicking on the wrong thing. I will go back right now and click on view all. Now, whether people are losing money, look at this quickly. Accrued fee from this LP we have LP'd, we have been able to make 0.25 cents. It looks small, but in a couple of few minutes, because in LP $100, in a couple of few minutes, at the end of the day, it might be $2, it might be $10, but it's just 1 pair. And this happens under what? Less than 1 minute to 5 minutes, 1 pair has closed. So if it is $2, you are making every 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and it accumulates. And that was because of my capital, right? If it is $2 for $100 per pair, if I open 10 of this pair and I'm making $2, 10 of them is $20 in 2 minutes to 5 minutes. And if this thing runs for 1 hour to 3 hours, at the end of the day, you might be making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. But the thing is this, even up to $10,000. Now, the funny thing is this: the total money you are making is not the issue. Sorry, I think these are the previous pairs that closed for me. That is this. I'm trying to check. I don't know why what I click, I can't refresh my account again. These ones are just the previous one. Let me just refresh my wallet. Refresh. Let's say this is the previous one that closed for me. This is the previous one that closed. You are seeing here, these are the previous LP I did and the profit that was made. This, if you look at here, these are previous LPs I did. So couple of few minutes, this pair will be closed for me, and it will be closed for me. You will see that the profit I made will be reflected here, and I'm going to do this with reasonable amount of money. But before that, I just want to explain every single thing for you. I'll click on open position, and I will show you automatic, and in automatic, it will ask me, because which deep protocol that my account is, which I'm going to explain to you what is deep protocol. Now, if I'm using deep protocol 2, I will be able to repeat 5 pulls at once. If I'm using deep protocol 3, I'll be able to repeat 10 pulls at once. Up to what? Deep protocol 6, we'll be able to repeat unlimited pulls per once. Anyone I'm using, my own account is deep protocol 6, so I can be able to choose how many pulls I want to do. Let's say I want to use this thing. It's showing me that I'm LPing selected 12 pulls out of 25 pulls that are here. I can decide to say no, I won't LP on all the 25 pulls at once, but it cannot LP the 25 pulls for me because it's shaking my capital. It will LP, it will mark it for you according to the capital you have. Because out of this 12 pool, it has spread the money in my wallet, my stable coin in my wallet, into these 12 pools. All I need to do is to come here, click on continue what? This. Once I click on ape in, automatically it will ape into these 12 pools instantly. All I need to do is to come here and put the total amount of money I want to use to LP. Let's say I want to use like $500. I'll put $500 here and come back here and click on ape in. And that is all I need to do. Once I click on ape in, automatically the total, this $500 will spread into this money here will spread into 12 pools for me instantly. But I want to show us autonomous LPing, not even automatic. So that is how automatic works rather, and this is manual. If I go to bots, I'll be able to see the autonomous and how it works. The autonomous right now, let's assume I want to do this with a $10 and I come and click on enable. It will start working for me instantly. But before we come to do this real, I also want to invite Mr. Sifon, which I have spoken to us about LPing before, who is not just a person. Mr. Sifon, come closer, because Mr. Sifon is going to be showing us what he has been able to do with Degxifi bots, LPing with Degxifi bots, and how much he has been able to acquire in Degxifi bot. Tomorrow I will call up another person who is going to be showing us another wallet. So I don't know if you're logged into Zoom right away. You're logged into Zoom. Okay, I think you should be able to open your Zoom and speak with my mic. Just come here. Let me just make you a co-host. Let's Mr. Sifon show us something powerful, and I will now guide us on how we can be able to go about this. Please make sure you stay to the end of this meeting. I told us already that by 10:48 we're going to be rounding off the meeting. Are you? I can't see you right here. Okay, your hand is up. Your hand is up. Come and show me. Okay, I've seen you. I've seen you now. All right. So you are now a co-host. You can come to this section. I'm going to borrow Mr. Sifon my chair for now. I can bring a chair so you can sit closer. Yeah, I can sit down. And then you can. This is Mr. Sifon. All right.
Yeah. So hi guys. I believe everybody can hear me. So I've been on the whole liquidity pool provision thing for a very long while now, for like 2 months, and I was very opportune to meet Mr. Gideon, and then I've been able to be one of the testers of the Degxifi bot, and I can testify to you guys that this thing printed for me. And the reason I'm so happy is because I used to trade back in the day. I used to trade the crypto market. I used to do forex. I used to do a couple of things. I've done it.
He's a future. I know him as a future trader.
Yeah. I trade futures very well. I used to trade futures very well, but then I used to always really lose money. And then I found out about this Degxifi bot through him, which I'm super grateful for. It changed my life. So without any further ado, I'm going to be sharing my screen. I don't know, because I'm talking from here and here. So
okay. You can on off your mic here. Let me off my mic from here so people can hear you. Just increase your own volume here.
Okay. So you turn that mic off.
Yes, I'll turn it off.
So I believe that.
Just 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay. So I believe everybody can hear me. So I'm going
Spin the love emoji if you can hear him.
Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please let me see the love emoji. Okay, nice. Lovely. Good. So let me quickly share my screen with you guys. Let me quickly share my screen. So I'm sharing screen right now. Okay. I believe everybody can see my screen. Can everybody see my screen? Okay. I believe you can see my screen. So this is my screen. This is one of my accounts, which I also use to LP. And then this is, let me open my OP accounts. Okay.
Show that 55 account.
Okay, that's one of them. Now this is another. This is the account that I first used for LP, and you can see the couple of tokens I've LP'd on, I've provided liquidity on. But then here's the balance, like in case you don't know, like here's the balance, and just in case you're like, hey, okay, is this real? This is real. Or do you know what I'm going to do? Because there are different doubting Thomases in the chat, and they could be everywhere. So just to clear out the doubts, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I'll just have to do it for the sake of people who doubt. So I'm going to clear this off and then go back to my Jupiter wallet, because this is the DeFi wallet I use. So as you can see, I'm going to open it with my face, and there you go. So you can see that this is actually real money. So I'm going to try sending out some Solana here, and you can see, let me just like do like $1,000 worth of Solana. So I can try sending out $1,000 worth of Solana, and you can see it's real, because obviously you can see the balance in here. I have something here. You can see the balance in here, and yeah, so basically, so you can see it's real. This is a real account, and all of these things, every single thing here you see here was made from nothing but the Degxifi bots. So as you can see, everything is real, and none of this was made up through trading. Every single thing here was made from.
You can see it. People might not be able to understand LP. I wish you were able to go to your but don't problem. Just go ahead because of time.
Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, I LP on several accounts just to like test out. Let me remove the mask. So I LP on several accounts just to test out the Degxifi bots, as you can see. Like, and if you calculate everything in total, if you calculate all of the accounts I LP on in total, you'd realize that I've made over $300,000 from just LP only.
Yes.
From only LP.
This account you were showing me yesterday that
Yeah.
is over 40K, that 55K account.
Yeah.
I used to log into
Yeah. So this is the 55K account. I don't know if you guys can see. So this is the 55K account. And yeah, so the possibilities with Degxifi is actually very limitless because you don't necessarily need to trade. All you need to do is just provide liquidity and use the bot. There's an AI bot that there's an AI feature that does this thing for you. And yeah, so I'm just here to like share my testimony, and I'm extremely grateful to you, Mr. Gideon, for showing me this opportunity. And I really hope I am able to hit 1 million before the month ends.
Well, the truth is that Siphon was the one that got me into Jupiter because Jup, I wasn't using Jup before for this. I wasn't using Jupiter, and I'm also grateful that you connected me to Jup. For those who don't know, okay, let me just share my own screen. Let me share my own face. Maybe people can hear. You can just turn off your own audio. Yeah, just stop sharing your own screen. Have you stopped? Okay. So for those who don't know, Siphon work with Jupiter. Yeah. You work with Jupiter for real. And we're able to we are going to be going to Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah. Malaysia.
With a lot of over 50 Nigerians.
Yes.
Over 50 Nigerians who are going to be attending in different parts of the country. And we are going to be teaching, like we're going to be having thousands of people in different parts of the world. And Degxifi will be live in Malaysia. And that is actually a very big milestone for Degxifi. Yeah, a very big one. And after then, Singapore is loading in February. Singapore launch is loaded in February with a lot of dev guys. We have a couple of persons, and Jupiter is going to be partnering with Degxifi. Jupiter is the biggest, I mean, not the biggest anyways, but one of the biggest. Jupiter will soon be the biggest.
Jupiter is the biggest on Solana right now.
Yeah,
so like, right? Yeah, Jupiter is the biggest on Solana. By the way, guys, just for context, in case you guys didn't know, we have already collaborated. We're already in collaboration because obviously I work with Jupiter, and Jupiter is like the biggest Solana exchange. You could just browse it up. You could check Ask ChatGPT. What's the biggest decentralized Solana exchange on? The biggest decentralized Solana exchange is Jupiter.
Yeah,
and then we are basically using their API, and that's a swift collaboration. So, guys, and Degxifi is going to be appearing at the biggest Solana event happening in Malaysia, and it's going to be awesome. So, guys, I'm overwhelmed. At this point I don't even know what I'm saying because I'm so excited for the whole thing, and there's so much money on the table to be made. Yeah, over to you, Mr. Gideon.
So, guys, it's quite amazing. Like, I don't know, the milestone for this is just it's so crazy. Like, but the thing is this. The technology it marvels me because for me being also part of this is something that is crazy. It's, when something is completely decentralized, when people can be able to make money without the fear of losing money, number one, and when people can be able to make money like you're making money and you are sure that your money is not in a system that is being controlled. For example, we have using a robot to trade over the time what we're doing. I think I told you about the trading robots. So the trading robot allows you to trade, which is trading. But people's money are seen in centralized exchanges like Binance, like Bybit, like BitGet. Even though these centralized exchanges have gained credibility per se, but it's still centralized. It still has control. Binance can go anytime. Maybe we hope they're not going to go anytime soon. But in the past year, I've used, before you came into crypto, 2017, one of the biggest crypto exchange then before Binance was launched, called Cryptopia, went into anxiety today. And I had thousands of dollars right inside Cryptopia today. So that is just one of the disadvantage of centralized exchanges. But this liquidity pooling system, whether it's Degxifi or not, liquidity pooling system only works in decentralized exchange. no centralized.
Correct.
So, and the biggest decentralized exchange of wallets in the world on Solana is Jupiter, and Degxifi is a partner with Jupiter and a partner with Mesura, a partner with many other, decentralized innovations in the world, and you're going to be seeing it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. So what we are saying in essence is that because before our time elapses, is that Degxifi, the launch is now open. The registration link for Degxifi will be open from tonight. So you're gonna go the video before you go and register, and you understand the whole system how it works, because tonight will not allow us, we won't have enough time to go into everything about Degxifi. But before every whole system about Degxifi, I want to say this and pay attention. I'll make a short video after now to walk you through on about going to, buying your wallet and going to, get the Degxifi bot, like how to actually get Degxifi, access it completely. The walkthrough video have been made. I'm going to be posting it in our, it will be posted in our various group chats, but most especially in our Discord server. Go to the Discord announcement server. It will be pinned on the announcement page. Just go to the end. You can access every single thing. Not now. And it will be made open by 12 a.m., 12 on the dot. Once it's 12 a.m., registration and on Degxifi will start. It is not starting now. So if you even, like, it's not open now, the only people that is open to are these biggest, big people who are already using Degxifi, like insiders are already using Degxifi. That you see, I'm using Degxifi, is using Degxifi, so many other persons are using Degxifi, many other persons are using Degxifi. But the official opening will be happening by 12 on the dot. And let me tell you, I'm doing something very big and very huge for my community. Like you guys here, I believe everybody here is my community member. And those who are asking, people are asking me already, how do I access the Discord server? If you belong, you're in any of our Telegram channel, you're going to get it in our Telegram channel. But Discord server will be pinned on YouTube. Just go to the YouTube and watch this video on YouTube. It's live on YouTube. You're going to see the pinned message, or go to the description. You're going to see the Discord server link on the description of this video, or YouTube. You can join, or the Telegram link, you can watch it on Telegram. Now, within the past, in the next 48 hours, we made it 24 hours before, but I know some persons it's already late, so I'm going to change it to 48 hours after now. In the next 48 hours, you can literally, only those who are in my community, and how I did it to be sure you guys are my students and my community, that you are in this meeting, because this meeting is not exposed to externals. It's only we only share this link to those who are in our existing community. We have so many places I didn't expose it to externals. That is, we could have hosted the meeting on X or any other place, but we made it to Zoom, so it will only be for you guys. So now what you're going to do is this: just head over to Discord, register, watch the webinar video, the walkthrough video. The walkthrough video will guide you on every single step and process to get Degxifi. How to register, connecting your wallet, how to get the bot, every protocol. Now it will walk you through, and there is something I did for you guys. Normally, this bot is sold. The cost should be outrageous, but for you being in this meeting tonight, you are getting Degxifi for nothing. So all you need to do right now is to head over to Discord. Make sure by 12 a.m. tonight, in the next 1 hour, 11 minutes, next 1 hour part time, be on Discord, register and access this. And I am doing this for our community members alone. Make sure you watch the video on how to get Discord on promo. It's now, how to get Degxifi rather on promo. Like, if Degxifi is sold for any amount of money, it will worth it. But because you guys are my students and I've made promises to you guys, we are keeping to this promise, but it's just for tonight and tomorrow alone. Please be there. If you enjoyed every bit of this meeting, let me begin to spin the love emoji. I want it to be massive. Spin it massively. Spin the love emoji. We still have over 920 something members over in this particular meeting. That is crazy. Like on Zoom, that has very unstable network and all that. I can imagine the official launch is going to be. Yeah. Just spin the love emoji. Spin the love emoji. I can see a lot of persons. Keep on spinning, spinning oil. Put up your hands together. The clapping emoji right now. The clapping emoji. Put up the clapping emoji, everybody. Clapping emoji. All right. I see clapping, not love. Clap, clap, clap. Good, 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 good. So now, no more I am losing money. No more my money, the coin I bought is deflating, is down. Market is crashing. So whether market is crashing or is pumping, it's not your business, because you are not buying coin to hold. You're not buying and selling coin, you're not trading coin, you're not investing in coin. This is not an investment scheme. You are doing what? You provided liquidity for those who will buying and selling this coin. So as they are buying and they are selling, you are printing dollars from the charges they are paying. And that is how this young man here was able to make almost $300,000 in fees. You know, when we say in fees, it's not total amount of money. Exactly. It's not the total amount of money, it's just the money from fees. Because there are so many other ways to make money with liquidity provision. But this one is in fees. And we are only interested in the fees. We don't send any other way. You see, that one we are making from fees is comfortable for us, because we don't want to risk money. We don't want to gamble. We just want to make money cool-headed by providing liquidity, and these fees are coming and we are making money. And this is the best way to make money in crypto. He is a trader. He trades futures. He's been a trader for many years. But I can count you since you make. I'm sure since he met LP, since that LP providing liquidity, he has never neared trading.
I don't go back.
He can never go back to trading.
Go back.
Nobody who does this and knows this ever try trading again, because, like, literally, why would you trade when you have a system that, except you just have access and you want to gamble it, maybe trade it? Yeah, but that is just it. So, guys, by 12 noon, Degxifi is launching. I'm going to be ending this meeting now. But before you end, I think you have something to say.
Yeah. So I have something to say, guys. So, guys, please, we have a Twitter account.
Yeah.
And we are going to be very active on Twitter. And
updates will be dropping back to back.
Updates will be dropping back to back on Twitter. Now, Zoom is just an avenue to share screen. So there will be a lot of like X spaces that will be hosted by a couple of our hosts. And we'll be having,
and these hosts are not Nigerians, so
the hosts are not Nigerians. Like,
yes.
Exactly. So we have partners, and more partners are coming in, and most of these partners are Nigerian. And they are so amazed by they've tried out the app and they are so amazed, and that's why we are so comfortable. And they are using it privately, just like you said, because they are insiders. So, guys, do well. If you want to keep up with information in regards to Degxifi, make sure you are on the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, you've been trying and you have not found a way to enter, look for a way to enter. If you don't have an X account, make sure you have an X account, because updates will be there on X.
In fact, you know what? We're only going to post the link for this promo on Discord alone.
Exactly.
Anybody who is not on Discord cannot access it.
Correct. So, yes. So make sure you have an X account, and also make sure you have a Discord account so that we can work smoothly. And I believe if you have an X account and a Discord account, and you know you're there, or you will be there. Let me see you guys spam the love emoji.
Okay, amazing. You see, people are spamming love emoji already. Nice. Yeah, that amazing. Okay,
guys. That's what I wanted to say.
All right, thank you so much, guys. See you guys by 12. On 12, we are launching. 12 tonight, we are launching. 12 noon tonight, we are launching. Degxifi is going official. So see you guys by 12, and that is it. Tomorrow we still have a meeting. Throughout this week, there will be trainings back to back on Zoom every day throughout this week. All right, see you.